Every song tells the story of the boss. Yeah, that's exactly what I'm hearing with this one. Yeah. Wait. What about Monsoon? What was Monsoon's theme or the chick's theme? Like I can't remember their themes. The music was good though. Red Sun was that big guy with the shield. A stranger I remain. Who is Monsoon? The Stains of Time. Okay. Rules of Nature. Yeah, that was a good one. I mean, it's cool when songs are thematic instead of just music for the sake of music. It's like if they...
I'm scared it's 12 hours left and Anime Titan nor Tarek are here.
No, they're both here. What do you want about? Anime Titan's here and Tarek are here. Tomorrow, we got a long day ahead of us. Tomorrow, we're actually going to be on League most of the day. This guy, Tobias Creep. Dude, we need some new emotes. I was contemplating a jerking off blobfish, like the Jorkin, but like that's kind of degenerate. It's a little degenerate, and I don't know if it's even allowed. The Jorkin fish. Do it. The fact that that's a emote, or is it the fact that that's an emote, and it's even allowed on Twitch is like ridiculous, dude. They just don't care anymore, I guess. I don't know. Let's go GANGPLANK. Let's see who can make more dosh in the mid lane. Bank TF or Bank GP? I did see that performance, yeah. That was a while ago. It was great. Yeah, those emotes are so, like, troglodyte. Three emotes of Slugsmuth. Second Slugsmuth wasn't even that bad, though. It was just like a genie, like a blue genie. It's the OG one. They're just weird, man. They're strange. I guess because it's on Better Twitch TV, it's not bannable. I'm not sure. I don't know how it works. The rules of Twitch are very, all over the place. Very random. Right. Yo, Jabba, thanks, buddy.
On my ship.
Tobias Kiss.
Jabba, thanks, man. Wearing clothes.
Water down the youth bloodline. Wearing clothes greater than.
You know, I wasn't really a fan of how clothes worked in 2. I preferred the ones in the first game where, like, some of them had effects. And I know they had effects in 2, but, like...
I love League Bat Chest.
It wasn't as exciting, like, buff-wise for clothes. Bat Chest, I love League. When are we gonna get the MMO? That's what I'm excited for. I could stay on an MMO and fucking pick minerals out of the earth for fucking 50 days in a row and feel content. Is that Lumfao? Lumfao. Elden Ring. Dark Souls 3 first. I don't want to sit here and make promises about big old grand games. The games are good, though. I don't know what the lore is in fucking Elden Ring, but, like, the Dark Souls lore is excellent. It's good. It's fun. If you start D-ring on TF, you're fucking doomed to lose. What a terrible item, unfortunately. Thank you. It's the dust. I think the shrooms in my underwear are finally, sprouting, and the spores are getting in my nose. That's gross. I'm tired. Ouch. I go D-Shield on TF. D-Shield's way better. Ew. What is that, bro? What a fucking nasty emote. Oh, oops. What is with these nasty emotes? Those emotes are gross, guys. I wanted to flash Q auto, but, like, I died too fast. That's why I walked back in. I could have walked away, but I walked back in for that. This guy's going Rod of Ages. Rod of Ages TF. I'm just too goated. I scared him off. You know what game would be so sick to play? That I could never get to work when I initially tried? I don't care what anyone says. One of the most exciting games I've played, and I will always preach this game, was Stasis Bone Totem. I would love to play the first Stasis game. The first Stasis game is apparently Bone Totem in space.
GN chat and Tobito, PLS take care of yourself, see you.
Woozy, you too, buddy. Have a good night, man. Peace, peace. Whoa. It wasn't that good. You don't think it was good, the first one? I really liked the second one. I don't know. It was very creepy, very weird. Very strange game, very intriguing. Lots of mysteries. No way he dies, right? Was it really? What's the style of their new game? What even is the style of said game? Like, what is it? Ugh. Is it like Bone Totem or any of that shit? Oops. Ravenel, peace, buddy. Yeah, I'm going to sleep after this one. I'm way done. I am way tired. Oh, not as much horror. I like the scary stuff. It's weird. Oops. Whoa. Fucking idiot. Doom, Prey, and Killer Instinct. Yeah, those are great games. Those are good. Sound-wise, game-wise, yeah. Prey was actually a pretty good game. I think it was just really, Prey overstayed its welcome just slightly. But you know what's interesting is, once you've seen the ending of Prey, and you look back at all the side quests that you had, it really kind of makes sense, right? So as much as I want to say that game was kind of tedious at a certain point, for the story, it made sense. But it was a good game. Prey was like an 8. Well, I gave Revengeance an 8. I think it's like a 7.5. Revengeance is not like a... Prey is better than Revengeance, for sure. More iconic? No. But technically, I think the game is a bit better. Like, it's a little bit better. Yeah. I'm kind of just throwing... I mean, everything is like a 7 to an 8, usually, with games, but I really got to start rating things a lot lower. Do it 1 to 5. That might be a bit better, to be honest, instead of 1 through 10. Because what the hell kind of game would be a 2 that wouldn't be a 1?
Good night, Tobias. I want to stay longer, but I'm tired and it's too fucking warm today.
You're good, buddy.
See you tomorrow.
Yeah, Bear, have a good night, buddy. Peace, peace. No, I'm going to bed after this, too. I'm really tired. DS2 is 0.5 worse than DS1. And I stand with the DS2 enjoyers. I stand with the cult of DS2. I really do. The cult of DS2 will live on forever. It is not the best Dark Souls game, but it is a good Dark Souls game. It's just not the best. Kane and Lynch, isn't that an old game? An old franchise? Let's go AS Boots. That could be exciting. Samuel, yo, buddy. Crazy, thanks, man. No, I'm done after this, dude. We've been on for fucking... We've been on all day. We've actually... We did a lot today. Hades was fucking fun, man. Hades was great. My favorite... tomorrow, the last day? Maybe, maybe not. Maybe not. I'm not sure. Hades was great. My favorite build in Hades so far was the Heimerdinger build. Like, I played builds with crit damage, I played it with mobility, I played it with all these, like, weird things. They weren't really optimized, but, like, they did decently. The Heimerdinger build in Hades was so fucking fun. It was so brain dead. Yeah, it's a good in-queue game. Dude, that Heimer build with 5 turrets. Jesus, man, that was so fun. It was literally Heimer with like a Rylai's Crystal Scepter. You plant turret, they shoot in one direction, and they perma-slow everything. It was awesome. Fucking the final boss of Hades being Hades, I was expecting him to kind of be psychotic. The guy just gets perma-slowed from like across the map, and he just dies. Hades, the first game, Hades has turrets. Demeter, the winter god, or whatever, the god of the seasons, can give you an upgrade for your cast that turns it into a turret. Like, and you can get stacks of them. And cooldown reduction. So it's like, I was literally placing, yeah, that one, yeah. I was placing probably 4 turrets at a time, and they ended up refreshing, and I was able to place, like, even more. It was so fun. Are you feeding the editor? They can upload at their own pace. I'm so dead. How do you 3-part so easy? I've played this champ since day 1. Ugh. I've literally played GP since day 1. Right? You press the buttons. Press the buttons. Press all of the buttons.
Me being someone who got on the Hades train last year and then jumped into 2, I felt that 2 was a harder, might just be me too.
It should be harder if it's a second game, yeah. Usually they up the ante, right? Like, you play the first game and you've got the basics down and, you know, there's a few problematic things. And then, you know, when the second game comes out, they're like, okay, we're going to take those mechanics and make them crazier. It's a fun game, though. I do like Hades quite a bit. One of the most liberating, fun, arcadey-esque games. Why does this guy have Thornmail? Alistar rushed Thornmail against Caitlyn and Xerath. Okay. That's, well, I mean, he did lose bot lane pretty hard, but... I played Prince of Persia a long time ago. I can't remember which one it was. Oh, you know what? It was the Sands of Time. The PS2 one. I can't tell if that was a good game. It might have been, I don't know. That was a meaty flash, goddamn. How does TF still have mana? Whoa, I wonder. Shakur. What is Shakur? Bum 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 bum. I'm just gonna keep taking side lanes, I guess. Oh well. Oh, Phil. Nice. We're Bing chilling. When you get to sit in a side lane as GP and suck up all the resources, and then your ultimate gets you like 10 assists, it's so good. Aye, there be nothing sweeter. I have no clue. Oh, they removed Zephyr? It was so shit, though. Why would you even bring it back? It was kind of like a throwback item for, like, the 5 people who kept playing League since, like, beta. What was the change to Dark Harvest? What was the change? Whoa. 10 plus base, 2... Oh my god, so really snowbally, eh? That's OP, holy shit. That's really OP. That's good. That's really good. Yeah, this could be a Graves mid-meta. The Ghost Flash Q-Max Graves mid-meta. It'll get nerfed again, don't worry. It will. It will definitely get nerfed, there's no way. Well, I mean, I never played AP Graves mid, I always played it like support, right? I don't mind 80 Graves in the mid lane. Like, 80 Graves isn't my favorite thing, but... Whoa, Poggers, OP Champ TF. Whoa! He had fun. Graves went from a 42%, 47 to 52. 47, I feel like, is where Graves should be. That champ is too inconsistent. Mid choices for Domination Tree are horrendous. Yeah, they're bad. They're really, really bad. That tree in general is just kind of ugly. I'm not a fan of Domination. That tree is probably my least favorite outside of, like, Green Tree. Sudden Impact and, like, the bottom row are really decent, but, like, everything else is pure shit. Nice. Okay, folks, it is sleepy time for me. It's 11 p.m. Everyone, tomorrow could be the final day. Tomorrow could be the final day. We have come a long way with this timer. Animate the CAC-W. Listen, I don't know what you have planned, you fucking ghoul. You goblin.